Welcome to this installment of the Straight Edge Game Room. If you saw my previous episode, we thought things couldn't get any worse. They're worse, ladies and gentlemen. Electronic Double Dragon. Let's get into it. Alright, filming these are not easy, but I'm going to do my best. Electronic Double Dragon by Tiger Electronics. It doesn't say Electronic Double Dragon on the unit itself, but it does say that on the package it was sold in, so that's what I'm going to call it. Aside from that, how do I describe this game? Well, it's a Diet Coke that's gone flat. I try to give all LCD handheld games a fair shake, even Tiger Electronics. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they try to be a lot more than they can. And this is one of those games. I've said in the past, and I'll say it again, you can't expect these LCD handheld games to be every bit as good as their arcade counterparts. And I try to be forgiving and give Tiger Electronics a fair shake, but you gotta draw the line somewhere. Nintendo made many Game & Watch games in the 80s, and they were pretty fair representations of their arcade counterparts. They did their very best and gave more than minimal effort at making good representations of those popular arcade games. Tiger, well, it just feels like they were trying to piggyback off of something that was popular and profitable with very minimal effort. It could be that I'm being kind of harsh on this game, but just look at it.
Look at that stupid kick. Boy!
What is it that I keep stepping over there on the ground? Is it a lump of dirt or is it poop? Whatever it is, it looked like it fell out of a horse. They've turned around in protest because they're embarrassed to be in the same video with this game. Any case, let's look at the unit. I gotta say it again, I love the artwork on the front. Too bad the game is not as good as the artwork. I love how this guy's looking at this guy like, "You stupid fool! You brought a knife to a whip fight." So you got your left, your right. That's really to go to the background, and this is, I think, to come back to the foreground. Sway, you just swerve back. It doesn't really help a whole lot, but it's to avoid punches. Jump right here. Your punch and your pick. That's to pick up weapons. That weapon that looks like a corn dog. And your kick button. 2 AA batteries. Whoops, I accidentally turned it on. Yeah, I love how these look. I just wish the game was a little bit better. I wish the game was a lot better, to tell you the truth.
What's that in my hand? Is that a corn dog?
Throughout most of the game, it just feels like you keep fighting the same guy over and over. And sure, they try to add more obstacles, like this idiot throwing firecrackers and stalactites that fall from the sky. I think they're stalactites, I really can't tell.
Looks like Central Park before Rudy Giuliani.
But couldn't they give this idiot who keeps stepping up on you some kind of a template swap? I mean, the most common, most basic Tiger Electronics do that. This one doesn't.
Come over here and let me... Oh, I guess I can't go over there either. Let me hit you with my stupid kick. My stupid, awkward-looking kick.
Next time this guy steps up on me, I want to fight him while he has a mullet.
I will knock you out and you will blink away into infinity. No, we won't give up. I'm gonna keep on going this fight. For little Johnny. Don't worry, Johnny. I'll fulfill your Make-A-Wish.
Well, I cannot recommend Electronic Double Dragon by Tiger Electronics. I can't recommend a lot of Tiger Electronics, but don't let that discourage you from trying out Tiger Electronic games, because they are good for a laugh and you will get some entertainment out of them. Like, this game is pretty good for a laugh, but it's not a very good representation of Double Dragon. And there are other Tiger Electronics that are pretty good, pretty decent representations of their arcade counterparts. I'll review one in the future. Unless you find Electronic Double Dragon in a thrift store, I'd say step over this one. Well, that about wraps up this episode of the Straight Edge Game Room. If you enjoy this program, please hit the like button, subscribe. It'll help me out a great deal. The YouTube algorithm is not helping me a heck of a whole lot. I've done well over 30 episodes of the Straight Edge Game Room, and I only got, 211 subscribers as I speak. So please help get the word out. Get the Straight Edge Game Room out there. Send it to your friends, to your family. Share on social media. Send it to people who don't like you. Thanks again, and come back soon.
I am over here. Now I am back over here. Sway. Sway.